Welcome back, gamers. Here's a quick guide on how to do every single available Brawlers Guild boss in Mists of Pandaria. Rank 1 bosses are going to be super easy, and don't really have a lot of mechanics, so if you have even semi-decent gear, they should just fall over. Bruce only has really one super deadly ability. That ability is Chomp Chomp. If you get hit by this, you will just automatically get one shot. Avoid this by running through Bruce and burn him down. Vian has Zones of Denial. He spawns fire on the ground that you have to avoid alongside firewalls. He also has an interruptible lava burst. Dodge the Zone of Denial and crank Vian. Goredome really only has one deadly ability. That ability is Lumbering Charge. It has a really fast cast speed, but shows a giant red circle where it will hit. So make sure you have your finger on your movement speed abilities, and this should be a one-shot for you. This boss only has one scary main ability, Hot Poker. It can't be interrupted, but you can stun Vishas. This ability buffs the boss's damage by a ton, so if you don't have a stun available, just kite the boss until the buff falls off. Dippy's cast will one-shot you if you don't hit Dippy, which interrupts his cast. This fight is free for melee, just don't let the boss hit the walls. Ranged, on the other hand, be prepared to use your instant cast to interrupt Dippy's cast so that you don't let a cast get off. This boss is kind of a joke. He summons tornadoes that throw you in the air. He has a few casts that can be interrupted. The tornadoes don't one-shot you, and you even get a slow fall. So this boss should just fall over. This boss is really easy. Focus Fran first, as he throws mines on the ground that root you. After the root is gone, there's a gap in the mines. Move before they explode. Riddoh just throws dynamite. Just run in a circle around him and avoid any leftover mines from Fran. This boss just hits hard. Pop all your CDs early and rotate defensives on him. Ranged, you can root and slow this boss. This boss is also extremely easy. If you are melee, just backpedal every single time he splits. Ranged, just kite the copies of the boss. Pop all your CDs and crank Blat. Sanoriak has two abilities, Flame Buffet and Firewall. Both are deadly. Interrupt Flame Buffet, and have immunities or movement speed abilities saved for Firewall. This boss can be stunned, so feel free to stun lock him during casts. This boss's only deadly ability is Devastating Thrust. It's a frontal, so just move out of the frontal. This boss can't be stunned, but it isn't very scary outside of the thrust, which will one-shot you. This boss does more damage the lower its health gets, so save defensives and rotate them as he gets to about half HP. Also a decent time to send your DPS cooldowns. This boss charges you. It won't outright kill you, but it will stun you. This boss has an Enrage, and you get a damage bonus when he charges into the wall, so all your DPS counts. This boss has interruptible Wraths that you need to pay attention to, as well as a Sunbeam that silences. The most important mechanic is Earth-Living Seeds that spawn adds. You can stun this cast, but the adds hit hard, so root, slow, and stun them and save defensives for when they are out. This boss just makes illusions of herself that have 1 HP. They hit kind of hard, so keep them under control with AoE. Deeken spawns floating electricity balls, and he also has a knockback. Don't touch the bubbles, and DPS Deeken, he should fall over. Make sure that your back isn't facing towards any of the balls. Millie has two abilities that hurt. Electric Dynamite, just move out of this. And then the stun, Mega Fantastic Discombobulator. It's a 15-second stun. You just need to move back into Electric Dynamite's AoE zone to break the stun before the cast goes off. He summons really hard-hitting purple fire on the ground. There will be a circle before it spawns. Just keep your movement CDs ready for this. He can knock you back and pull you into him, so just make sure to stay away from fire in the event this happens. Interrupt Torrent and dodge Rain Dance. You have to crank this boss because he has a 1-minute enrage timer. You have to kite the gnomes to drop stacks of Leper Stew, which takes 5 seconds. Focus the lowest HP boss first and then move up the chain from there. Interrupt Disorienting Shriek and kill the little ravens he spawns because they hit pretty hard. Interrupt Chain Lightning and stun Akama during Shadow Blades as he does a lot of extra damage. Kill Spirit Wolves if you need to. Kill the goblins on his shoulders. He takes extra damage for each that dies. His shield wall reflects damage, so just move behind him. This boss just hits hard, so rotate defensives on this boss, ranged, kite, melee stun as much as possible, and use all CC at your disposal. This boss enrages, so crank the boss as much as you can while not dying. Alright, now on to the actual semi-hard bosses. This is a duo that shares HP. Super simple. One of them fires rockets at range, burn the one not firing rockets at you. They will swap roles, so just be smart. These bosses have a lot of HP, so rotate cooldowns as much as possible. Heal yourself whenever you can, and make sure to stun the Death Ray whenever possible. Dark Summoner is actually super relaxed if you can move your camera. The light that shines out of you stuns the ghosts, who will one-shot you if they reach you without the light on them. Kill the ghosts near the boss to make the boss vulnerable to damage, and then burn the boss. You might have to do this once or twice. Battletron has a lot of HP and a 2-minute enrage timer. He summons orbs that act as mines that will blow up if you touch them. The only downtime in this fight is when the boss is summoning mines, so try to use immunities to blow up mines. If you immune enough of them, he will cast more. Other than that, rotate around him, and that's really about it. And then lastly, Meatball. Meatball isn't actually all that hard. He has a 1-minute enrage timer and a lot of HP, but every time you hit him, he spawns an orb that gives you a stacking damage buff. Stack this up as high as you can and then blow all your cooldowns to burn him. I hope you guys like this guide. If you want to see more guides like this on my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, gamers.